had this song in my head a second ago, y'all. Peace, this is Star with the Star Booms. Um, I had this song in my head a second ago, and it's hilarious because it's like, y'all, my theme, it's nothing about the song, but it might be something about the song. So I want to share the song, but it was, doom, 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 and I just kept on hearing like the beat, doom, 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 and it's like something about the blood, something about the blood, and it's like I think they said something about the blood of Jesus, right? And they kept on saying it, and then I don't know where I hear move, move, bitch, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. I said move, and it's like doom, 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 doom. Our blood is reactive, y'all. I literally had titled this Above the Clouds because I had seen a picture on my computer that was like a cloud spectrum of Shanghai, China. And it's like these towers, these buildings, some of the tallest buildings in the world that we know of. Um, that basically they're so tall that they're above the clouds and they look amazing. It was a beautiful shot. And I was just sitting there listening to it. I'm looking and I'm talking to my team. And the first card, because I was on live a second ago, the first card I pulled, because they told me that I couldn't share what I wanted to share, was go within. And I ended up getting to another card after I basically allowed myself to go within. Okay, 222. Thank you, Spirit. I got another card that says, when it feels right, do it. And then after that, the card said, lost but never alone. Y'all, a lot of times we be operating in spaces and we don't know, right? And I'm always saying this because it matters, all right? There's going to become a point in time in your record keeping of your story where you have a certain layer of realization within yourself, where you have come to some form of understanding of who it is that you are and what it is and where it is and how it is and when it is and, you know, the nuances of you. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why I talk about the inner child. You do not know what it means to operate from a space of arrested development. You don't know what it means. It's not about rehashing, wanting to place blame. Oh, it was you, it was you. It starts out that way because we have to figure out in our bodies how to do something with this energy that we've so long suppressed, never using it, never utilizing it, never being aware of it, never understanding it. And then we have this mega thing that happens that basically brings us back to ground one. Boop, I'm up, right? Tragedy, trauma, something huge happens, and you get to this layer of understanding with yourself where you're wanting to be something, y'all. Big Mama, when I first, I was at school in spiritual school, and I loved it, y'all. Okay, so I love learning. So I was at school, and I remember I'm goofy, okay, like I'm a big kid. And I remember sitting in the chat, and I'm on one of the lives, and I'm sitting in the chat, and somebody had said something, and I think Professor was like, something about the Fool, and I was like, yeah, I channel, okay? So when I was typing, I was like, yeah, and I channeled basically like, oh, Big Mama told me to play the Fool. like, why did I say that? Because it was one of those moments where I wrote it out and then I recognized what I wrote it out, but I wrote it out. So I was like, look, you know, Big Mama told me to play the fool. And I went into meditation with it and I received it again and I understood it. And y'all, I played it so good, sometimes I forgot. Oh my God, I played it too good. Oh, you gotta be yourself. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, pause. Because I wanted to say, nigga. Spirit, forgive me. Yo, okay. It's a reason. It's a reason. We don't understand what it means sometimes to be operating from arrested development, y'all. When I started this page, when I started like getting online and sharing my messages, I shared them from a perspective of I felt a push to go against what it was that I was in perceiving of. There's these conversations that I needed to have, engagements that I needed to have beyond the ones that I was having in spirit. And then sometimes it would get so good within spirit when I would have the conversations that I would want to share them. And I felt like I needed to be at a rate to be, in an open platform to have the discussion because 90% of the people at that time were people I was in class with. And we would have these amazing conversations and some powerful moments. And I don't want to say developed, I want to say that I basically bloomed to me. You know, being with the inner child, there's this rate of evidence that you get, right? And I don't know why I heard a New Hampshire perspective shift. That's hilarious. I don't know what that means. New Hampshire perspective shift. Because I was going to say perspective shift and I heard New Hampshire. Anyways, so it's like sometimes y'all trying to put these messages. I need to get it out though. I want to because it's so good. I literally heard, I pity the fool. Because it's like I'm so excited. There's this rate that I have gotten to within myself, and it's for me, and it's with me, and I get to have it, but it's only because I went after something that somebody told me that I couldn't have. It's only because I went after the things that made me feel different and made me actually not fit in more, right? And then it's so crazy that the more I wanted to be the singular thing, I find placement, covering, like supreme covering, y'all. I don't want this to be it because it's like I need y'all to be able to be at a rate of understanding. I need y'all. That sound like validation 909 spirit. Oh, spirit will pull you out so you can see yourself. Validation. I need y'all to see it. So I am dealing with the rate within my inner child. Ooh. When I just came out of meditation, I'm about to go back into meditation. I don't know if I'm going to share this or not, y'all. If I feel guided, I'll still share it. Oh, I love this. And this is why we get to be at, I'm literally sitting here pouring out, purging out, and I'm receiving so many like nuggets, information. And I'm like, oh my God, I learned about the double split experiment and it's good. So I'm gonna meditate and I'm gonna come back, y'all. 12:12.